continues. The Denver Nuggets have showed one of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. With the first two games, Mitch joining us courtside. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team at full strength. No excuses. You gotta find a way.
Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Taking a look at Denver. Well, they stole one on the road, and that was their goal. Now they have a chance to take command of the series, Greg. But it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they still got a lot to prove, Kevin, coming into this series as an underdog. But I've been impressed with their fight and execution. You can tell they're not intimidated. We'll see if they can maintain that level of confidence tonight.
That'll be key, you're right. Back to Curry. Inside, Jackson Davis. The kick outside to Butler. On the clock, Hield from outside. And the Warriors get it back. Back to Butler. Another shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Here's Hield. Outside Curry. Over Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brown's shot is off. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Curry against Westbrook. The 3-ball. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Gordon. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Hield, following the score by Aaron Gordon.
And the definition of teamwork right there.
He makes his first shot of the game.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Outside, Butler. Outside, Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Butler. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now, Jordan. Porter looking it over. It's blocked. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry, and the shot is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's now 7 out of their last 10 coming off the assist.
Pass to Watson. And Payton sends it back from deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Post in at the center position. Now Porter after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Over Barnes. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Porter.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
Pass to Post. Here's Curry. Fires top of the key. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Now, here's Watson, covered by Payton. Jordan with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jordan doesn't look to score often, but when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Russell Westbrook in for Peyton Watson. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in. Now here's Curry. He has 7. Podziemski with it. It's rebounded by Jordan. Out left to the wing. Here's Strother. Porter a screen on Curry. Westbrook passes to Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Moody.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Post gets it to go. Post has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside, Porter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Outside Westbrook to the inside. Here's Porter. Count it. And it's 7 points for Michael Porter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Three-pointer Hield. Denver grabs the miss. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Westbrook. Porter kicks to Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Outside, Kuminga. It's to Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Porter passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Curry kicks to Hield. Outside Curry. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Jokic. The slam by Jokic.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Right side, Kuminga. Trains it from beyond the arc. Kuminga's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Now Podziemski lets the three fly. That shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Denver Nuggets.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word.
And that is it for half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
The baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
The Nuggets trail by 12. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Good work there as it goes. Jokic has got 13 points.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Pass to Hield, beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray, and he banks in the layup. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Westbrook against Curry. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 18.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Gordon. Westbrook kicks to Murray. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Butler. And here is Curry. 18 points for him. Curry on the drive. Bucket is good. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Denver passing it around. Murray for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry kicks to Butler.
Highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Porter's checked in for Russell Westbrook. That one is no good.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Launches a 3. The rebound by Hield. Curry on the wing. Here's Post. Guarded by Porter. The shot's good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Curry against Murray. 1:29 left to play in the third. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. So both teams making some changes here. And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. He's checked in for the Warriors. Butler on the way. He's covered by Watson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
56 seconds left in the third. Here's Strother. The three-pointer, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shots good from Butler.
And the confidence from Butler on display. Doesn't hesitate for a second and just sinks that shot with ease.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Jonshar, the pass to Porter. From deep. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw good from Butler. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets trail by 16. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Denver, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today. Hitting just 3 of 7. He's perfect from the line this time. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Strother. And another miss by Denver. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. His production. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside, Porter. Plays it up off the glass.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Murray for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
It's Curry outside. Now here's Westbrook. Watson kicks to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Back to Watson. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 11. Top finish by Stephen Curry.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He has decided it's the right time to talk. For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Porter. And Christian Brown subbed in for Peyton Watson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail.
Thank you, David. Back to Jackson Davis, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets.
and he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
It's to Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Jokic defending. Outside Butler. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot from 12. A second chance effort. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hield. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch because that's who's going to come away with this one.
They get it back. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Westbrook against Curry. The step back jumper is good. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Outside Gordon. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Pass to Butler. Now Jackson Davis. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution on the court.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Pickett, that's good.
Denver foul. Scholar. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Taking 2 shots.
Podziemski hits them both.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was.
All right, D.A., thanks again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the